Hello everyone, warm welcome back to the channel. YAJE here, super excited to share another gardening video with you. Today we are going to be talking about the vegetables you see growing right behind me. This is known as the Lagos spinach. We are going to be talking about the Lagos spinach. I will share with you all the other names for the Lagos spinach. I'll show you the different varieties of the Lagos spinach I have growing in my backyard. We're going to talk about some growing tips, how to grow the Lagos spinach, and then I will also share with you where you can find the seeds. So if you're super excited for today's video, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. What I do here is share lessons learned about growing African vegetables, exciting, super nutritious, delicious African vegetables out here in the diaspora. My garden is in Houston, Texas. That is in zone 9A. I am happy to have you here. Thank you for the encouragement and the support. So tribe, this here is what is known as Lagos spinach. This a full Shoko. So we have the green variety, which is this one, and then also this one that is purple like this. At least that's what I have growing in the garden. The Lagos spinach, it is very fast growing. It can go from seed to the first harvest in about 4 to 5 weeks. Does well in well-drained, nutrient-rich soil. Does well in the summer. It is very hot in Houston right now, and the Lagos spinach is doing very well. I have some over here, and I also have some over here. I started them from seed. I just broadcasted the seeds and then thinned them out. Later on, I've been harvesting. So every time I harvest, I cut. You will see. That's where I have harvested before. So every time you harvest and you cut the stem, then this one becomes another stem. So the side shoots become stems. They are highly nutritious. So the Lagos spinach goes by many other names. A full Shoko is a name for the Lagos spinach. A Nigerian name, another Nigerian name is Sokoyokoto. I believe I'm saying that right. If not, my Niger peeps will not correct me. That's not how we refer to it in Cameroon. Actually, this is my first time growing this vegetable. So the Lagos spinach is a very popular vegetable in Nigeria and very highly sought after. It is used just like this, like you can make a side dish out of this. You can use it in soups. For one, it is super easy to grow, You don't need a green thumb for this one. Everybody can grow this vegetable. The second reason why I really would encourage you to grow this vegetable is because very little pest pressure. In fact, look at the leaves. Just look at the leaves. Not a single hole. I do organic gardening, okay? I don't spray my garden with pesticides like that. Not a single hole. I can look at all the other vegetables, some of the vegetables around it, and find like caterpillars and biting, chewing insects and things like that, but no pests, no disease. So very little pest and disease pressure. And the third reason why I think you should grow this Lagos spinach is because it is fast growing. It goes from seed to first harvest 5 weeks tops, 4 to 5 weeks, okay? So again, everybody can grow the Lagos spinach, and you should consider growing it. What it requires is just good soil, like every other vegetable. You want soil that has compost in it, is rich in nutrients, moist soil. The Lagos spinach likes direct sunlight, full sun if you can. It would do well. It would tolerate some partial shade, but it would do well with full direct sunlight. It needs some moisture. As long as you're watering it, it's going to do fine even in the summer. As far as when to grow, how to grow, get the seeds. and then direct sow when the dangers of frost have passed. If you're out here in the West, I usually wait 4 to 6 weeks after, you know, it's over with the frost and all. Then I direct sow. I just broadcasted the seeds. You should expect germination in about a week or two, and that depends on the weather, how cold or how warm it is. And then when it germinates, if you find that the plants are too much in one place, what you can do is thin out the plants, which just means that you remove some excesses, and then you leave about 2 inches between the plants, and then you should be good. And once it gets to, you know, you don't want it to flower. I harvested mine before it flowered, but this plant can grow very tall if you want to let it flower and go to seed. If you do that, you will always have that Lagos spinach in your garden. It self-seeds, yes, that is the word. So at some point, I'm going to let mine go to seed, but for right now, I am harvesting by cutting the stems, the young, fresh stems. When I cut the stems, more side shoots are going to form. It's like you cut the stem. If you cut one stem, about 5 can form, and then you cut about 5 more form. So it is a vegetable that I'm going to encourage you to try growing. You can use it the same way as you use spinach. Easy to grow, pests and disease free, almost very low pest and disease pressure. Easy to grow. All you need is water it, use some good quality soil, and you are good to go. I'm going to go ahead and harvest my Lagos spinach right now. I sincerely hope that by watching this video, you would consider growing this vegetable. If there's one African vegetable that you try, I think you should include Lagos spinach. Okay, let's harvest the Lagos spinach. Like I said, I'm going to cut it like here. See, and then we'll get more side shoots forming.